Hello Internet! Plug in your PlayStation 2 and put in the Final Fantasy X2 disc, and today we are going to be doing a 100% walkthrough of Final Fantasy X2, which is 10-2 if you want to call it that. It is a combination of Riku, Yuna, and our new character over there on the right, which I will not release the name yet because we haven't watched the intro. So let's just start this new game. We are going to do a 100% walkthrough. That's all I can say for now, and here we go.
In position. It's showtime, girls.
I don't want to ruin it, but aren't the graphics on these cutscenes just beautiful? I think they are. I think they are the most beautiful. Usually Final Fantasy does pretty darn good, so I mean this is not bad. Did you notice that little question mark right there? Just keep that in mind. Ping, that's our new character. Final Fantasy X2. Freaking awesome game. Especially if you've played Final Fantasy X. X is the Roman numeral for 10, by the way. Alright, here we have our very first battle. For some reason, Riku and Pain are up against Yuna? That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Boys! Want in on this number? Then show me your moves!
Alright, here we go into our first battle. Glass breaking, funny face looking, and drum playing. We are gonna beat Yuna. That's kind of weird. It's considering how Final Fantasy X ended. So we're gonna beat her goons. I don't know why she attacked Yuna, but we're gonna beat her goons, and then we're just gonna mass attack her. If you just kind of attack, you shouldn't die or anything. She's not very strong unless you just stand there. This is a real-time action kind of battle. When the green gauge goes up, you get to choose your move. Like, see, my green gauge went up. I can steal, I can attack, or I can use an item. She can have sword play. She's got power break, which lowers their attack. She's a magical user, apparently, so that would make sense knowing Yuna, you know, because Yuna knows magic. So it looks like we've weakened her and we've taken her down. Alright, so I'm going to give you the steps. Well, let me wait till they're done talking.
I could have danced all night. Sorry! No time for an encore.
Alright, hoping that you've plugged in your PlayStation 2 and put in your Final Fantasy disc, we are going to start out by, we need to go into Dock 2. Dock 2 will hold a Moogle. A Moogle is like a mascot. I mean, you'll want to talk to that Moogle. If you do not talk to that Moogle, then you've already ruined your chance at 100%. So make sure in Dock 2, right now we're in Dock 1, make sure in Dock 2 to talk to that Moogle. You should like sparkle or something. I'll show you, but that's what we need to do first. There is quite a bit of battles, so we'll just kind of attack. This is a beautiful game. If you've played X, then when you're just starting on X2, then you know. And if you have played X2 and maybe beat it, but haven't got the 100%, then this is a good time to do it. I will be putting episodes out regularly. We will be getting 100%. I have a walkthrough to follow, a perfectly good one. I'll hold the link in the description of this site that I'm using, if you plan to go ahead of me. But we're running after Yuna, but here's Dock 2, and this is where we want to go to see the Moogle. Alright, looks like we have some female goons now. She-goons. Also, if you just hold down the X button, I haven't been doing this, but if you hold the X button down, it'll automatically just attack for you, which is awesome, and I love that. So make sure to just hold X, it won't hurt. Especially these battles, I mean, you don't need any tactics, you just need to full out overpower them, which is not very hard. Let me say that now. Alright, more she-goons and stuff. I know, it's kind of hard to walk around a little bit because of how many goons come at you, but I wouldn't worry about that too much at the moment. So, that's all we need to do here. We are in Luca. So all we need to do here is we need to talk to that Moogle, and then we'll go ahead and we'll mission complete this area by going and catching the Yuna for some reason, because we're chasing after her. We are terrible friends. Well, I don't know about Pain, because she wasn't in X. Pain is actually a new character to X2. But Riku and Yuna were like best friends back in X, so it's really weird to see her try to attack. I do enjoy the battle style in here. It's very easy to grind because you don't have to use any tactics. If your characters are pretty strong, then yeah. But here's the Moogle. Talk to it, you should sparkle. I talked to it one more time just in case. Alright, and we have got the first part of our mission. First part of our percentage in Luca. So we'll attack. Look, our health is healed. So that's what that Moogle does. If you plan to just grind here a little bit with Riku and Pain, I don't see why, but if you plan to, then that's a good place to stand by, is that Moogle. You don't get very much experience for these guys, but it's enough, right? I know it doesn't show it, but after you defeat the main battle, then that'll all add up for you. Awesome, we got to the transition before those guys attacked. Awesome.
Hey, you run too fast!
You're too slow, little girl. over?
Youch.
This way.
I love how her mouth looks when that happens. Wait. Wasn't Yuna in a different costume? What is this? Okay, so now we're not chasing after Yuna? I am slightly confused, aren't you? I'm sure most of you have already played this game, but we'll play innocent, right? Alright, I'm gonna steal from Logos first and then attack. Logos is the power. Ormies is the defense, so I go for the power, kill the power first. I steal from both though because look, we got silver. I didn't see what we got, but it was silver something. And then an iron bangle, so that's not bad. Now we have to hurt Ormies before he throws his shield at us. It's not too hard, really. It's an easy battle.
Get a load of this! Boss!
That's quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My
Whoa.
grid. You give us back Uni's garment grid right now.
Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
Give it back.
Very well, it's yours.
I think she looked better before.
But it wasn't yours for long, lad.
Alright, but here we go in another battle. Good experience, I say. I'm not complaining. It's gonna show you how to change your garment grid. So you push L1 and then you have to change to the songstress right now. I'm gonna steal from LeBlanc and attack her. The dress spheres, or the garment grids I mean, are ways to change into different battle styles. Like there's a songstress, you have a thief, you have a warrior. Later you'll have Dark Knight and other stuff like that, so keep that in mind. That's what you'll use to strategize. So she has Darkness Dance. It'll put darkness on her. That means that her attacks will miss, or have a more likely chance to miss, because her head's fogged. So, I mean, it's not that bad. I don't use the songstress myself, but it doesn't hurt to, you know,
It was nice.
get them all at 100%, because that's what I'm going to try to do. And we learned Pilfer Gill. I think that's an attack where you throw the gill at the other character, but I'm not positive.
I won't let you off so easily.
No, I actually think that means we steal the
Get back here!
Riku. Huh? What? What? Hey.
And here's our real Yuna. There she is. As you can tell, she doesn't wear makeup and her eyes are two different colors. That's how we know. Alright, and mission complete, and that will be our first part of our Final Fantasy X2 walkthrough for 100%. We had to examine the Moogle hiding in Dock 2, and we had to get a mission complete and receive the garment grid, so that is what we did. So I'll be ending the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next episode where we will be getting the next percentage on the airship Celsius.